The last time I was at the Savers was when my mom had her knee replacement surgery. And I'm so excited to be back. We are close to Boston and I'm here for like 2.5 hours. I was dropped off. I'm locked in Savers. This is one of the coolest sweaters I have seen in a while. It's vintage, $3.99. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh no. Oh no, that makes me so sad. I loved this. Oh, I'm so sad. All right. It's too good to be true. I think this is a great basic, but at this price, and this Legence is really nice, but there's some discoloration. Okay, I don't have much footage from today, but I do want to show you some stuff. This is a Vince sweater. Looks like cashmere. Really nice. $13. Shrunk. Elton John's Tiny Dancer is blasting right now, so I'm going to do a little voiceover. I really liked the sweater. I thought it was a cool color, but I passed given the comps and the price. This is a Ray Dunn pajama set, sold at TJ Maxx for $19.99. This is a very high-end sweater by St. James with a lot of moth holes. And it's too bad because I really did like the style of this, but I did have to leave that behind. I'm meeting my girlfriend Kim. She comes to Savers, picks me up after one of her appointments in Boston, and we head to Com Ave. We're at Com Ave in Boston. There are the hours. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of Barbie pink in there, Lori.
Kim's doing Barbie theme with her staff at school.
So fun. It's a medium.
We've been separated for a while. Haiku. I don't know.
It's this little tag that says haiku.
Oh,
it's just
interesting.
Yes.
It reminds me of the Knitted and Knotted or the Margaret O'Leary that you found
Yes, it
here.
reminds me of the Margaret. This is We the Free.
Oh yeah, that's a yes. Oh, that's
Okay.
cute. That's a Lori, maybe.
Yes. Look, isn't this tag was just interesting. I'm wondering, was it like just sewn? I think it's sewn together. I think somebody tried to make their own collab.
That is hysterical.
Because that definitely was just sewn on top of it. But
What in the world?
I don't know, but I had to just show you because I was like, well, I mean, it's definitely Henry Pendant because, I mean, it's old.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has
we
that.
got the shoulder pads.
It has
That's
the
really
shoulder
funny.
pad. J. Crew, new with
Oh,
tag.
awesome. Oh, that's
Did not
pretty.
see any. Isn't that great? Like
It's
with
really
a little
pretty.
blazer or something.
Oh, that's a nice tag. What do they charge for dresses here? We're not in crazy expensive land
No,
anymore.
we are. Zara knits.
I might pass on that one. Let me look like. Oh no! Is this a half off? Oh no.
No, orange.
That looks like a little bit of an older one. That's like a mint green.
Cool. I might take this one. It's Max Studio.
Oh, pretty, Kim. That'd be
Isn't
so
that
cute
how
on you.
soft it is?
Oh, feels
Right?
like a blanket.
Yes.
I found this fun Zara dress that's half off. It was a collab, so I looked it up.
Fun.
Some of the comps are like 30, 40.
Okay.
I mean, it's funky. It's just different. It is Natasha Pascal, Zara,
The back.
right? I tried to give this to Kim, but she did not want it because of her dogs. But how cute is he? And this blazer, it's out of season. It's Talbot's. But it's $179 price tag, and it's probably like $8, and it's linen. I mean, it is brand new. Oh, I don't know about that. And this Athleta skirt I'm getting because it's it's in really good condition for a white
Love that.
size large, so I'm grabbing that. Great brand, but we have a stain. That's too bad. It's too bad Rebecca Minkoff doesn't sell because that's kind of cute. This is Eileen Silk. Silk is tough. I don't know what they would charge me. It's really pretty. Okay, I hit a little bag section, and this is a Whiting and Davis, and I'm so excited. That's cute, Free People. How is it? Any stains?
No,
What
I don't
size is
see
it?
any stains. It's just,
Oh, it's like kind of good.
yeah, it's
cute
kind of
and
weird.
fuzzy.
I mean, there's that little thing. I don't know.
And it feels like a little, I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Feels like a little, oh no, down here.
Okay.
Forget about it.
We love when decisions are easy. This little LL Bean wallet is so pretty. Look at the leather on this. This is Donald Kleiner, Kim, and I can't tell if, I mean, it's definitely a good brand, but like, is this, I feel like I need a wipey. Is that like the leather ripping off, or is it, I can't tell. And then I got this J. Peterman, which is new without tag. I don't know if this is a style that does well from them, so I have to look into it. And I was trying to give Kim the Santa Claus made in Japan, but he's a salt and he doesn't have his pepper.
He doesn't have his pepper.
He doesn't have his pepper.
He's just in his...
I found this Lily Pulitzer dress, literal holes in the underarm. This should not even be on the floor, honestly. I'm gonna grab these Democracies because they are new with tag, and I've always wanted to try these. Mold and hold. Sounds good to me. Booty lift. My friend Amber Resells did a jean video that you should definitely watch, where she compared comps on different jeans, and this is the first time I've ever bought Democracy. These Nasty Gals, some of the comps are really good, and I personally love these pants. They're like a chocolate brown, wide leg. Okay, I found these too. These are We the Free. These were at Covet, which is a thrift store I love in downtown Boston. I featured them on my Thrift Crest New England. These are size 32, and they are wide leg, distressed. Kind of starting to get away from this, but I still think these are really cute because they're 32s. I think they'll do well. These are my favorite New Balance around. I just don't know. This is a size 15. Size 15. They're in really great shape though.
And I was
look at how neat my pile is. I've been sorting and everything. This Chico's is nice. What did we do, love?
We did good.
Yeah, I think we did all right. Hi friends, welcome back. It is the very next day. Kim and I had such a fantastic time in Boston yesterday. I was debating on whether or not to do two separate videos, but I thought this was a good standalone day. The last time Kim and I were in Boston and visited multiple places, we had so much fun, but both of us had to get back. Otherwise, there were a couple other thrift stores that we definitely would have stopped in along the way. How crazy were those prices at Savers? I put on my Instagram, as I was checking out, I had that 30% off coupon, and it was only good for up to $75. And my total before the discount was $145. So I would have only been able to use that 30% on half of the order. The other half would have been 20%. However, the kind woman at the checkout asked if I was over 55, and she was kind of like winking at me, and I was like, no. And then Kim's like, I'm over 55. So the woman gave us the over 55 discount. I'm not calling it a senior discount because I refuse to believe that anybody at 55 is a senior citizen. So I call it the mature discount. It was 40%, which would have kind of shifted some of my shopping. But I think when prices are so outrageous like that, it really, really makes you think before you take something home. I was by myself at Savers right up until the end. And then Kim came and saved the day. And then we drove to the Comm Ave location in Boston. And yeah, we'll talk about that. So first up were these We the Free jeans. I did do a survey on Instagram whether or not I should buy certain things. This was about a 50-50 split. I in fact think more people said no to these. However, the flare I think really makes these unique. When I did run comps, I found a $60 comp. I found some comps in the 40s and 50s, but they had these priced at $16.49. My average cost of goods after the 40% discount was $8.11. I ended up getting 12 items. It cost just under $100. I think I spent like $98. Crazy, but I do think this location gets really good stuff. So I think it was worth it. Oh, this I bought for myself. This is an athletic tank. They had literally 8 of these in a row, all priced at either $11.29 or $13, all different colors. You know, I always love to wear like tank tops and then like cardigans or cover-ups over. And I loved that this A-lined out at the bottom, and it's split in the back, but not all the way up the back. Like it stops right here. So it just gives you that little A-line. So I really love this fit. I typically like a V-neck, but this is really nice. It's really nice. I think it's going to be good for layering. It's a total Lori thing. This was the other thing I bought for myself. It may not be flattering. It will definitely fit, but it is a Madewell cardigan sweater. This was priced at $14.49. Just what I need, another black sweater. but this is what I love. And it's oversized and it's open. It's an extra large and it's a real generous cut. Even if I wanted to sell this, I think I would have picked it up even at that price, because I think an oversized black cotton cardigan, you can't go wrong with it. You guys know how I feel about cardigans. I just love them. This might go in my daughter's thrift bag for Christmas. Everything seems like a modest comp when you're, looking at price tags like $18.99. I mean, I might have done better at TJ Maxx shopping, but I thought this was really cute. And again, it was 40% off. This tie actually goes in the front. And it's just this little like baby doll dress. This is all smocking here. It is free, people. Excuse me. It is a small and it's just adorable. So Angie just did a barn party with her business fraternity. They wore things like this with like cowboy boots. So I think that's why she was on my mind. I think she would like this, but if not, it's got a raw hem. I saw a lot of comps around like $50 to $60. I'm definitely going to sell these pajamas, but I had to pick them up because they had fountain pens on them. It was like a little arts and crafts type of PJs from Nick and Nora. I wanted to talk about these. These were not priced bad. These were priced at $7.49. I bought a second pair that was priced at $6.49 plus 40% off. So these were really reasonably priced. Nick and Nora pajamas, I believe, were sold at Target for a while. They have a lot of unique patterns that you don't always see. So some of their pajamas go for a good amount of money. I did not run comps on these, but where are the little fountain pens? You can see the little fountain pens and they're so cute. I made a decision when I was going through my pajama drawer. It was like one of the first things I cleared out for Slow Fashion Friday, that I wanted to stop getting so many patterned pajamas. Because I have a puppy, I am outside very early in the morning walking him. Some of the get-ups that I've gone outside with, I just think, oh my gosh, if I was on candid camera, I would look like a crazy old woman right now, walking down the street in these pajamas, slippers, or like sandals with socks, glasses. I just look a mess in the morning. And I'm like, if I just wear solid color pajamas when I wake up and go, it's just a little bit easier. I don't have to think about it. So these are super cute. I'm probably gonna list them for like $38 based on the comps for the other ones, which were these sewing pajamas. These are so cute. I love these even more because these are pink and they have like that little black vintage looking sewing machine on these. If you're running comps and you look at sewing Nick and Nora pajamas or seamstress, some of the comps were $40 on pre-owned pajamas. And so I picked up both of these, and they are that really soft jersey material. My Goodwill bag is on the floor and Lumpy thinks it smells so wonderful. These are the Athleta double cozy Karma joggers, and these came out on a new rack and they were next to some Lululemon joggers that were just beautiful. Both of them were priced at $14.49. I cannot express to you how cozy soft these are. They are just magnificent. And I love that the new Athleta tags tell you the style right on the tag. It makes it so helpful. These are beautiful quality. They are a size small. They feel like a soft marshmallow hug. They are so nice. And I think they'll be so cozy for the winter months. So I'm excited to list those. Probably list those around $50 or $55. The comps seem pretty good on those, and it's a current style. These are the Lululemon joggers, and I've not looked into the style of these yet, but these are like brand new. Look at the tag on these. When the tag is like super crispy, it's never been washed or possibly even ever worn. This again, $14.49. These are a size 8. They have pockets, they are joggers. This is like a style that's really in. I have been slowing down on picking up like legging style. Wide legs are in right now, or joggers or straight, and I have so many traditional leggings that I get much more excited now, even on Lululemon, when it's like a jogger style or a little bit more loose fit or wide leg. Not that I would say no to a pair of beautiful high-waisted Lululemon leggings, because they're still popular, but I just have a lot. I love the back of this too. I love how the stitching kind of makes that little upside down U shape. I love the color of these. This is total minimalist look. I love these. There's the Lululemon tag, very subtle if you can see it. I'm thinking I'll price these even higher than the Athleta, because the Athleta, they're kind of that velvety feel, and not everybody likes that. I think these joggers are going to be very popular. This I did put on my survey, and this was probably the most valuable thing that I picked up that day. This is from the company, from the designer Acrease. You might know Acrease Punto. And oftentimes when I find this brand, it's very dated, or it's a pair of like black trousers. It can be a really tough move. I've recently found a couple sweater sets from this brand. This looks like a current piece. Look at the texture on this. It's cream, and it's wool and cashmere, and absolutely beautiful. This is probably like a $400 or $500 sweater. And they had this priced at $11.99. It's 75% cashmere, 10% wool, 8% alpaca, and 7% nylon. This is gorgeous. I will look up some comps because this seems like a current sweater. I'm going to do some hunting, and I'm hoping to find something similar to this just to share the retail value with you. But I would suspect this material easily over $400 or $500. So even with the expensive prices, I think that I did okay. And I was there alone, so I wasn't rushing. I knew Kim had her appointment in Boston. She wasn't going to be back for like 2.5 hours, so I really took my time. I put a lot of stuff back, and some decent stuff back. This is a Figs, kind of like a layer piece. Figs is a really popular brand for scrubs. It's probably the only brand I pick up. I will show you the label on this. And it's not like you get like huge money for this, but people are actively looking for this brand. This is actually feels like a Lululemon style shirt. It reminds me of the Swiftly Tech. This is in a beautiful color, especially for the holidays. It's seamless, size small. I've never sold this particular style before, but I'm thinking this will probably sell for between $30 and $40. This was only $5.49 plus 40% off. So some of the things that I picked up were really priced well, so it made up for the awful stuff. Okay, now this I almost didn't grab, but this is Rae Dunn, new with tag, and it's just from Marshalls. The Marshalls price tag was $19.99. It's a size large, and they had it priced at $8.49. So not bad. Even thinking if I only got 20%, because when I was shopping, I wasn't really sure what my discount would be. But I looked them up, and what happens with like family style pajamas is oftentimes you're trying to buy for the mom, the dad, the kids, the whole 9 yards. And maybe this is a style from last year that people are looking for this year. And when I did comps on this, even though I'm not like a huge Rae Dunn fan anymore, I've done really well with some of my Rae Dunn clothing. Probably better with the clothing, honestly, than I've done with the mugs, because I don't really follow what's popular or rare. If I ever saw a Rae Dunn piece that I thought might be rare, I think it's always worth looking up because people still do collect it. Anyways, $30 comps, $25 to $30 comps on these pajamas, and they were new with tag. Initially, I thought this might be good for a live stream on Whatnot, but then when I thought about it, I thought that this is definitely something someone would be searching for, and you might get better money for it that way. So I am going to list that probably for $35, and we'll see how it does. The last thing I got, Kim helped me decide on this one. I was hesitating because it was a little bit pilly. There were no moth holes. It was priced really inexpensive, and it's a brand that I just picked up at the bins. The brand is Fisherman out of Ireland. This is an older label, I would guess, just because the one that I just picked up at the bins was like a brand new label, and it was $209 on current websites. So this is a really beautiful wool cardigan sweater with the little wooden toggles. And so if I bring it in close, you'll be able to see that, you know, there's a little bit of pilling, but it really isn't bad. And the best part was this was a new tag, meaning orange, but it was $5.79. So one thing that an associate or a manager at Savers did tell me was that they price things based on condition. So if they looked at this and they saw that there were some pills, that may go into why they marked it down to $5.49. And if it's in great condition in their eyes, they'll price it up. And I was at the register and I was going back and forth, and Kim's like, "You're buying this." And I'm like, "Okay, I will buy it." And again, 40% off. So that costs under $4. So those are the 12 items that I got at Savers. What did you think? And I left behind the Equipment Femme sweater. Comps were very inconsistent on that, and it was a white sweater. No one likes to photograph white, at least under my roof. AKA me and Tina. I just went downstairs and brought Tina everything from the Savers haul to start processing. And now I have my desk loaded with all of the stuff from Goodwill. As I'm putting stuff on my desk, I hear like rumbling, because remember I was saying that Lumpy was enjoying the smell of the Goodwill bag. He's literally curled up inside the bag right now. I want to somehow get my camera to show it. Oh, he's so funny. Hold on. You get in there. Oh my goodness, you're so funny. It just cracks me up. Did you have fun in your bag? Say hi. Say hi to everybody. You're so handsome. That was the sweetest thing I've ever seen. It didn't last long. I didn't have a chance to grab my camera and show you. Okay, you're a good boy. Love you. Okay, you gotta get down. Gotta get down. He just makes me laugh. Let's start out with one of my favorite things that I found. This is a gorgeous vintage clutch from Whiting and Davis. This is a brand that I first learned about when I did that big estate sale video where the woman had 9 Birkin bags. She had a blouse made out of all these sequins from Whiting and Davis, and my sister-in-law ended up buying it off of her for like $200. That top was listed on eBay between $400 and $600. I got a purse from Whiting and Davis, and it sold pretty quickly. So when I saw this and felt it, I was hopeful, and then I opened it up and I saw that it was Whiting and Davis, so I was so excited. I think this is going to be a great seller. It was $7.99. There's the tag. This is what's left of the Goodwill tag. I'm going to show you from this side. I have to peel that off carefully. The way that these sequins move, they're not even sequins. It's like they're all attached. And it is so absolutely gorgeous. Look at this bag. So stunning. This is an iconic brand, and I was so excited to find this. But I love the color blocking on here and the different shades of silver and the black. I mean, this would just be so stunning on New Year's Eve. I love this. It was like my favorite thing that I found. And it was just sitting in a little basket at the register. And also in that area was this wallet from LL Bean. This is gorgeous, very sturdy, like a large size. I like these wider wallets because I tend to have a lot of receipts because I do a lot of shopping and thrifting, and it's just beautiful. It also has the section here for credit cards. There is a zip closure for coins, and I just thought this was such a score. I love this, and I think they only charged me like $3.99 for this. So these 2 items were right at the register, and 2 of my favorite things. I've been loving accessories lately. I showed you these We The Free jeans. They're a size 32. They are high-waisted, distressed, ankle length, and they have the cutout knee. These were at a thrift store that I featured in my Thrift Across New England series called Covet. It's a really high-end thrift store. They have one in the Back Bay. They have one on Nantucket Island, or is it the Vineyard? I think they're on Nantucket. And then they have one in Southie. That's a great store, and somebody must have bought it from Covet and then never wore them, so they donated them to this location. So I'm hoping to get about $40 for these. These I also picked up. These are Nasty Gal. I think they're a smaller size. What size are they? They're a US size 6. And Nasty Gal is not a brand that I always pick up, but when I saw these, I'm like, you know what, those are really nice. And then sure enough, I ran comps, and the comps were really good, like, you know, 40-ish. Pants are $7.50, but these were new with tag in this beautiful chocolate brown. This would be fantastic for Thanksgiving because it's dressy, it's stretchy. You know, I'm all about featuring the pants that stretch with you on Thanksgiving. Then I'm gonna have to be featuring a lot of like workout gear for January. I love the wide leg. I mean, that just goes to show you, like, when I think of Nasty Gal, I think of, you know, kind of club outfits or very young or super trendy, but this is trendy, but I also think it's classic and beautiful. And I would say, Yeah, they're very high-waisted. I think if you're a size medium, you could definitely get away with wearing these. So, but they are technically a size 6, but I would say they're like a size small or medium. So that was a great pickup. And then I think the only other pants that I got were a new brand to me, which is a brand that's been around. I talked about this in the video. I did pick up these Democracy pants. I've never sold Democracy before. Every time I see them, there's just something that holds me back from picking them up, and these were new with tag, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna grab them. So not only were they new with tag, but they were high-waisted. They're called the Booty Lift, which everybody can use the little booty lift. They have the ab technology, which I think holds your tummy in. Democracy has a following, so let me know in the comments how you do with this brand. I really liked this style. I think it would have been even better if they were either black or denim color, so I'm not sure how the gray will do, but I think new with tag, $7.50. I feel pretty confident about getting like $30 to $40 for those, so definitely will be worth it. This is a handbag that I got that is really beautiful. Donald Pliner, along with a Crease, I think are two brands that I typically associate with like older styles that I find. I don't always love the look of their stuff because I feel like I'm finding stuff that's from like the early 2000s or like the 90s. This bag, however, is just so beautiful. I believe it is, I can't tell if it's like a really, really dark chocolate brown. I think that's what it is. I love the pattern of the leather here, and the leather is in absolutely pristine condition. And I keep finding, they always stick little things on here. So this was $8.99. You can see the little sticker. Better than like the staples of Salvation Army, but sometimes they stick it on weird places, and they put like 4 stickers on it in case people try to peel it off. Look at the interior of this. I love the contrast of the chocolate brown and the hot pink. I swear when I was a mom, a top handle bag was my biggest nightmare because I felt like I needed 37 arms and I couldn't use one of those arms to hold a bag. It needed to be on my shoulder, on my back. But now I really enjoy a top handle because I don't usually have a whole bunch that I'm bringing with me. I really also like this little tie. It has little metal at the end, but you can tie a little bow on top. And then there's your bag. It also has a little side zip right here. That looks a little small for a phone or anything like that, but it's on both sides. I think this is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna probably list this between $50 and $70. And I think this is a really beautiful, relevant style. And yeah, I was super excited about that. So I did well with the accessories. Kim was looking and she's like, is Barefoot Dreams a good brand? I said, why, yes, it is. I have not found Barefoot Dreams in a while. I also feel like Barefoot Dreams has slowed down a bit. I still personally love it. I see it at Nordstrom Rack a lot, discounted, but I would say like 2, maybe 3 years ago, if you found Barefoot Dreams, it was like a total rush of excitement. I still have a thrifted black Barefoot Dreams hoodie that I wear very frequently, and it is just so incredibly soft. I really don't know how this will do. There was no way I was leaving this behind because it's an extra small and it's not a cardigan. Like I might list this at like $38, where the cardigans I used to be able to list for like $75. But I think if I list this for $38, it will probably sell around $30, and I will feel really good about that. It's this really pretty, I don't know if it's like a grayish green or like a slatey gray. I can't really put my finger on the color, but it's really beautiful, super soft. It is an extra soft. It is extra soft, but it is an extra small. It's the Cozy Chic Ultra Light pullover sweater. Let me know how you do with Barefoot Dreams. This next item we found in the boutique section of this store. Typically I find more stuff in their boutique area, which is kind of close to the register. It's the brands that they deem more higher end. Oftentimes I find really good stuff there. Their boutique prices are sometimes less than what Savers regular prices are. So I really enjoy shopping their boutique area, but on this particular day, there were only 2 items I got from the boutique area. One of them was this UGG robe. Now, Kim and I had found an UGG robe at the bins, but I have a real pet peeve about buying any robes secondhand that don't have a belt. I just feel like it just takes away from the value. And I was at the bins and I was like, yeah, but I'm at the bins and this will only be $2 and someone will buy it. But it was kind of pilly and there was no belt. And at the end of the day, I was like, I wouldn't be excited to have that. If it's really, really, really something special, I would say, you know, someone can just throw a black satin belt on this and call it a day. But I ended up passing. And then this came into my life, this beautiful pink UGG robe, and this one is in pristine condition. It's got this fuzzy collar. Here is your label. So at this particular Goodwill, if it has a black tag, that means it's from the boutique section. This did not have a price tag on it, but she charged us $11.99, and it is a size 1X, which I didn't even realize it was a larger size. But to me, that was totally worth it. I can probably list this above $75, I'm guessing. I haven't looked up comps, but Tina's here and I wanna make sure we start processing stuff, so I decided to film this sooner than later. But this is just so beautiful, so soft, great for the holidays. It's lovely, I love it. I'm happy that I didn't pick up the one at the bins because this one's really nice. While we're talking about the boutique section, I was at the register and I think after we rang everything in, I was at like $99 and I said, this is so cool. I spent basically $100 at Savers and $100 here. And then I looked up and Kim's like, what about that Zara dress you mentioned? I'm like, oh, that's right, I want that Zara dress. This is new with tag. They had this priced at just $12.99. Now it does not have the Zara tag, price tag. So I don't know what the original price was on this, but I thought this dress was so cool. And I'm fussy about dresses, but it's an A-line dress. And it also has like an asymmetrical hem. I don't know if you can see it. It's almost like a handkerchief style hem. And it's jersey material up top. Like this is stretchy, but then the bottom is more of a cotton. And it's tie-dye, which I'm not like a huge tie-dye person, but I loved the colors on this. It's like a beigey tie-dye. I just thought this was a really unique dress for $12.99. I think I could at least get $35 for it brand new. And it's just super cool. So I decided to go for it. I think it's a little out of season, but at the same time, this would be like a great dress even in Florida this time of year, you know, because it's lightweight, but it still has the long sleeves. It's a US size small, new with tag. Really lovely. It's a really unique piece. We went for it, but that brought me to $111 at that stop. I picked up the solitaire top. I just sold a similar solitaire blouse at my Whatnot show, and I love picking up this brand for the right price. And they always are very heavily embroidered. They really remind me of like a Johnny Was. Even Johnny Was isn't selling like it used to, but I love embroidered pieces. I love this mustard color. This one it's gathered at the bottom, but this would be so cute with denim and a pair of boots for the fall. The blouses there are like $4.99. So this was an easy yes to take home. It looks like it's a pretty decent size too. Yeah, it's an extra large. I could just tell by the chest measurements, and the bottom really stretches out. So I was excited about this. Probably list this around $30 or $32. Kim brought me this sweater. It's a dress actually, and I think they charged me $7.99 for this, which I did not think was bad. It's merino wool, J. Crew, and what I love about it is it's just straight. This is such quiet luxury to me. You could definitely put a belt around this. You could do a chunky belt, wear it really high up. You could do a thin little black belt. You could do a chain belt, or you could just leave it straight. I think it's a really versatile piece. I could even see somebody wearing like a long sweater vest over it, like a black sweater vest, just to add some layering to it. It could be really cute with boots. You could wear this with a pair of white tennis sneakers, or you could wear flats. I thought it was a really, really versatile piece. Do you know what got me? I knew it was wool, but when I looked, it's also alpaca, and I'm a big sucker for alpaca. It is from holiday of 2018, but I think this is a very timeless piece. 55% nylon, 30% merino wool, 10% alpaca, and 4% elastane. Absolutely beautiful, new with tag, $7.99. Had to take that. This is a new to me brand, which we often find brands we are unfamiliar with at this location. Kim grabbed this. It's called the Reset. The label, here you go. It's a very simple label. The comps were all over the place on this one. This is gorgeous. I love the color of this. What size is it? It feels like it's an extra large. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I like this. It needs some depilling, but we gave it a really good look over. Sometimes I worry that we're gonna like snag it if the pilling is too close to the yarn, but I think we're gonna be okay. And it's cashmere. It's 80% wool, 20% cashmere. And this was just $4.99, like sweater prices. Extra large, great color for the holidays. This is probably like a $200 or $300 sweater. If we can sweater shave this and get it looking really nice, I mean, between the two sweaters, the Acrease sweater and this sweater, this is well over like a $1,500 retail easily haul. Just those two sweaters are probably close to $1,000. This I am 100% keeping. It's We The Free. It's a size medium, but you know, this stuff runs really big. Let me go try it on. I'll be right back. Can't speak to how flattering this is, but I can certainly speak to the comfort. It's kind of like a little flash dance moment if I want to like go a little off the shoulder here. It's so comfortable. It's oversized. It's cozy. You could be a 2X and wear this. It's actually comical that this is a size medium, but I'm not complaining. I love when I can wear a size down from what I normally am, or 2. Anyways, We The Free, this was $5. It's in excellent condition and I love the color. Goes with my very black neutral wardrobe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to this for a while and then maybe I will sell it eventually. I picked up this Athleta skirt. I just found this little white Athleta skirt. I think white skirts are pretty great for people who play tennis. I always check the interior of any leggings to make sure that everything is clean everywhere. This is size large. It's so clean, especially white. It's great because it has the shorts underneath. Or is it? No, they're shorts. So shorts underneath plus the pocket underneath, which is so great. You can put tennis balls in there, golf balls in there, phone in there, fantastic. And then it has the top over it. And this one actually has like a little layer. I don't know if you can see it. Actually, I think you can see it better in the back. So this is a layer piece, and then this, and then the shorts underneath. Really nice. I'm hoping to get between like $35 and $45. But I haven't checked comps on that in a while. And last but not least is this cool dress from Zara. I did look up some comps on this. Anytime you see something from a brand that is a collaboration, it's really worth looking into. Sometimes they're not worth anything extra, but this is Natasha Pascal. This was a collab with Zara, and I just thought this was really unique. It was a dress, and it has this like graphic, like silk screen on the back. And then it's got these 3 sunglasses in the front. The only problem with this is I thought it was 50% off. And I thought this red tag was an orange tag. All the orange tags were 50% off. I didn't get any orange tags, but I thought this was. So I'm like, oh, it's $8, but it will only be $4. And then the comps were pretty decent. And then I got to the red, so she's like, that's a red tag. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's totally a red tag. And I decided to still take it because I thought it was really unique. This would be a fun thing to photograph. The comps were pretty decent. I don't think there are a ton available there. I did see a lot from her particular line, but not this particular dress. So that is everything from Goodwill. It was really a fun time, always a fun time with Kim. I was proud of myself for taking my time. So I got 12 pieces at Savers and 1, 2, 3, and 15 pieces from Goodwill. So not quite 30 items, and I spent $211 in total on both places and had the best time with my girlfriend Kim. We already put on our calendar her next appointment in Boston, and we are going to make another day of thrifting there. I don't get into Boston very often, but when I do, I'm always happy. So let me know what your pick of the haul was. If you participated in my Instagram survey, thank you so much. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm the same handle over there, Lori's Boston Found. Yeah, I post to my stories more frequently than I do actual posts, but I always like to do a survey here and there when I'm out thrifting and get your input. And at these prices, I really did appreciate your input, whether or not I should buy stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you had fun today, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more from me, I release 2 videos every week. sometimes 3. And I am also gearing up for happy holidays. Every December, from December 1st to December 10th, I do a haul a day for 10 days straight. And I have to be creative this year because I'm kind of starting to purge some stuff. So I have some ideas. Let me know if you have any ideas for happy holidays. I think I have 5 or 6 days already planned out and 4 are up for grabs. So I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I'll be back soon. Bye.